Field experiments in sociology reveal fascinating insights into human behavior, often exposing uncomfortable truths about our society. These experiments, conducted in real-world settings, have uncovered startling findings about racism, sexism, and our responses to authority. Field experiments involve researchers manipulating variables in natural social settings to observe their effects on human behavior. While not the most common research method in sociology, they have produced some of the most impactful and memorable results in the field. Let's explore 7 notable field experiments, starting with more recent examples and moving back in time to some classic studies. In 2014, a Swedish social experiment known as the domestic abuse in the lift experiment revealed a disturbing lack of intervention in cases of apparent domestic violence. Researchers set up a hidden camera in an elevator, with actors portraying an abusive boyfriend and his victim. Out of 53 people who witnessed the simulated abuse, only 1 intervened. This experiment highlighted the bystander effect and the reluctance of people to get involved in seemingly private matters. Moving to 2010, the ethnicity, gender, and bike theft experiment exposed racial biases in public responses to crime. 2 actors, one white and one black, took turns pretending to steal a bike in a public park. When the white actor attempted to steal the bike, only 1 in 100 passers-by intervened. However, when the black actor performed the same actions, a crowd quickly gathered to stop him, with many calling the police. Interestingly, when a young blonde woman acted as the thief, people actually offered to help her steal the bike. This experiment starkly illustrated how race and gender influence public perceptions and reactions to potential criminal activity. In 2009, researchers conducted an experiment on ethnicity and job applications in the UK. They sent nearly 3,000 job applications under false identities to test for discrimination against job seekers with foreign names. The results were clear. Applicants with white-sounding names received positive responses after sending 9 applications on average, while equally qualified minority candidates had to send 16 applications to get a similar response. This experiment provided concrete evidence of racial discrimination in the job market. The 2008 5-pound note, theft and social disorder experiment, tested the broken windows theory. Researchers left an envelope containing a 5-pound note visibly sticking out of a letterbox. When the surrounding area was tidy, 13% of passers-by took the envelope. However, when the same area was littered, the theft rate doubled to 25%. This experiment suggested that signs of physical disorder, such as littering, can encourage deviant behavior. Going back to 1971, the infamous Stanford prison experiment conducted by Philip Zimbardo dramatically demonstrated the power of social roles and authority. College students were randomly assigned to be either guards or prisoners in a simulated prison environment. The experiment, intended to last 2 weeks, had to be stopped after just 6 days due to the guards becoming abusive and the prisoners showing signs of extreme stress. This study revealed how quickly people can adapt to and abuse positions of power, as well as how easily individuals can become submissive in oppressive situations. In 1968, Rosenthal and Jacobson conducted their self-fulfilling prophecy experiment in a California primary school. They informed teachers that certain randomly selected students were likely to show significant academic improvement. 8 months later, these students indeed showed greater IQ gains compared to their peers, despite no actual difference in their potential. This experiment demonstrated the powerful effect of teacher expectations on student performance, providing evidence for labeling theory and the self-fulfilling prophecy in education. Finally, between 1924 and 1932, the Hawthorne factory experiments were conducted to study the impact of working conditions on productivity. Researchers found that workers' productivity improved regardless of the changes made to their environment. This gave rise to the concept of the Hawthorne effect, which suggests that people may change their behavior simply because they are being studied, rather than in response to any specific experimental manipulation. These field experiments collectively paint a sobering picture of human behavior. They reveal our susceptibility to racial and gender biases, our tendency to conform to social roles and expectations, and the significant impact that authority figures and environmental cues can have on our actions. While these findings may be uncomfortable, they provide valuable insights that can inform efforts to address social issues and improve human interactions in various settings.